Okay, is the title a little hyperbolic? Possibly, but trust me, this is well worth it. This is a new Halo experience that you can play on both PC and console, and it seems to be actively updating pretty consistently. About a week ago, I was scrolling Twitter and I came across someone's Roblox project that caught my eye. Now, I myself played Roblox as a child, so that means everything was extremely blocky with next to no lighting and levels. Yes, that means I'm ancient as hell, so you can have a good laugh at that. But anyways, when I caught B-Man's Halo project, now called Hoplite, I just knew I had to try it. Also, down in the description, you'll find all of B-Man's links, as well as a link to this playtest, so go show some love. Alright, so let's hop right into some gameplay I've gathered from the playtest. Right away, you'll see volumetric lighting on full display, and this is what initially blew me away with the project, because I still think of that old 2010s blocky look that most games had back then. He even has the grass moving in the wind, kind of like it does in Halo, so that's pretty cool. I've played lots of shooters made in Roblox, but I've gotta say, this one feels the absolute closest to Halo so far. Moving, aiming, shooting, etc., it all feels pretty fucking smooth. And speaking of moving, there is no sprint, and before the comment section erupts into an endless debate, this project seems to be designed closer to the classic games, with a little bit of modern Halo mixed in. A few bits of criticism that I'll give the project is that sound mixing seems to be a little off in some areas. You'll probably notice some sounds sound really loud and in your face, and some are like really quiet. Also, in Halo, when you zoom in and fire a weapon, there's this like tiny bit of screen shake there to sell the fact that you're shooting, and this seems absent from Hoplite at the moment. One thing I'll praise that I know not every Halo fan enjoys is the use of the hexagon pillars in this test environment. Those that have been watching the channel for a minute know I'm a huge fan of those and have even put them in my own mods. But anyways, back to Hoplite. And another thing that I really appreciate is that even in this early playtest, B-Man seems to have gotten all of the core weapons for a fun Halo sandbox. It's crazy because there's been like 4 new weapons since I first found out about Hoplite, so it seems like B-Man's been killing it. Talking more about the sandbox, it seems like there's 3 grenades for the project, and you have your traditional frag and plasma grenade, but you also have this 3rd grenade type that I believe is Hardlight maybe? I only think that because there's a fusion coil type that kinda matches the color scheme. Also, it's nice to see the various types of fusion coils to try to get environmental kills with. Lastly, for the sandbox is equipment, and it works very much like Halo 3 or Infinite's equipment. You have all the various types like bubble shields, regeneration fields, grav lifts, overshields, and more. I really like the neutral game equipment a lot because it makes fights dynamic by having you throw a piece of equipment down and either team can use that equipment. Feels very much like Halo. I'm very curious to see what is done with this project going forward, and I hope it gets a lot of exposure. This playtest, I'm sure, is just a small part of what B-Man is cooking, so I hope we see some kind of matchmaking lobby system and customization in the near future. So yeah, I'll leave you with the rest of the gameplay from the playtest, and I hope you enjoyed this little look at Hoplite.